Hello everyone in Finland and Estonia. My name is Johan Jordaan. I'm the red winemaker at Spier Wines. I want to tell you a little bit about this beautiful place that you see behind me here. It's the Spier farm. It was established in 1692 and that makes it one of the oldest wine farms that's currently in business today. Along the way we've been many things, but today our emphasis is very much on wine and on grape growing. And also being in this beautiful vicinity of Stellenbosch, you can't help but to be involved in the community that's immediately around us. So we do enterprise development and we look at social upliftment. We've got programs where we grow trees and create revenue for people that grows them. And then of course all of our farming is done in a sustainable manner, and some of our farms are even farmed with organic principles. So if you look at the back of one of our bottles, you'll see a little bit of a emblem called Growing for Good. Go onto the website, it's called Growing for Good, and there you can learn more about the little bit of initiatives that I've just mentioned. So yes, being one of Spier's or South Africa's oldest wineries, we've been making wine for a while and we make a fair few wines. So one of them that's currently in the let's call it the permanent assortment in Finland is the Chardonnay, Spier Signature Chardonnay. It's been in the country for a while in Finland, so please look out for it. It's a nice limey style, good acidity, good length, good freshness. And you guys are going into autumn. Chardonnay, you can never neglect Chardonnay for a good autumn wine because it goes well with food, butter, chickens, fish. Foodie wine. Together with that, there's a style of rosé that we make in South Africa. It's called Chardonnay Pinot Noir. It's a 2020 version that we have in South Africa now. This is a brilliant food wine. In South Africa, we always have it with a good chicken Caesar salad, or we have it with even with seafood where there's not too much cream, but real salty and freshness from the ocean. Fish, I would imagine, and also maybe mussels. I don't know what's in season in Finland and Estonia at the moment, but we are going into summer, so we'll be having a lot of this wine. But please try it year round. It's a rosé. Gone are the days when you only drink rosé in spring and in autumn. You can have it year round. Then Pinotage, the varietal that's true to South Africa. It was established here, or was created here in the 1920s, and it's a cross between Pinot Noir and Cinsault, which makes it quite a fruity wine, very upfront fruit, good structure and good concentration in the wine. So I would like to think of having this wine with your favorite outdoor activity, like doing a barbecue of hamburgers or chicken or pork. In South Africa, of course, we do a lot of lamb on the grill, so we always have this with lamb. But just with good conversation, you can also have fun with this wine. So fruit forward, as we say, not too heavy in tannins, nice balanced wine. You're going into winter, so you must look at the reds. And this is what I call a winter white, the Spier 21 Gable Chenin Blanc. Now these two wines, the 21 Gable Chenin Blanc and the Pinotage, pays homage to our heritage as Spier as a winemaking farm. So the background behind me, there's beautiful buildings that's got a Cape Dutch facade. That's a gable. So this wine is named after the 21 original gables that's still on the farmstead. So 5 original buildings that's surrounding the area where I'm sitting at the moment. They were built from 1767 till 1822. So it's old buildings and they're still in the original state. So Chenin Blanc, very rich style of Chenin Blanc. It's from old vines. So old vines means it's planted in 1983. You can see there's a sticker on the side. So this is a 2019 vintage. So this has been in barrel for about 14 months. So it's recently bottled, but you won't see this probably for another 3 to 4 months. So a richer style of Chenin Blanc. Maybe if you're looking at, if you're thinking of towards the lines of Chablis, or you're thinking to the lines of Vouvray, this is probably where you'll find a taste for this wine, where it fits in. So rich, good fruit, a little bit of oak in the background, but certainly more of a foodie wine as opposed to being just a drinking wine or a conversation wine. It's a vegan certified wine, so we were one of the wineries that was vegan certified, one of the first wineries in the world actually that was vegan certified. So for you vegans out there that's concerned about your protein intake or your protein source, vegan certified. 21 Gables Pinotage, not to be confused with a signature Pinotage, which is lighter. This is a more complex style of wine, so if you are used to drinking Burgundy Pinot Noirs, the more sort of concentrated styles of Pinot Noir, this is probably where you'll find a match for the flavor profile of this wine. So it was in barrel for about 18 months. This is a 2016 vintage. About 18 months. It comes from grapes that we grow pretty close to the ocean here to my right, the Falls Bay Ocean. So it's cool climate Pinotage, if you can call it that. So express sort of cherry flavors. It's a little bit of blackberry and then allspice characters that's in the background. So again, in reference, maybe think of Burgundy, where you have that heavier, more structured Pinot Noirs. This is probably the style that you can associate this with in a global context. And then last but not least, to celebrate our Heritage Month and to celebrate our good relationship with you, Finland, from one South Africa but also from Spier, I would like to say cheers to you. So this is our MCC, or bottle fermented sparkling. It's made from a blend of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Bottle fermented for up to 2 years. That's a nice sound, eh? Pop. So in South Africa we say gezondheid, or we say cheers. But I know in Finland you say kippies, and in Estonia you say terviseks. So here's to you. Thank you for your good business, to your health, from our hearts to your hearts. Cheers.